Well, guys, yesterday was the 4th of July. And if you are in the beer industry, the 4th of July is like Christmas. I actually used to work in the mattress sales area, and it was always Memorial Day, Labor Day. That was our Christmas. You made a ton of commission. It was a telltale sign on how good you are. But when it comes to the 4th of July, it's about the beer. Yeah, hamburgers, hot dogs, barbecue, that kind of thing. But beer sales usually go through the roof for the 4th of July. And we have been anticipating the sales for Bud Light. Now, for the past 3 months, Bud Light has been in the tank. Nobody wants anything to do with Bud Light. They're still getting mocked, guys. They got NFL players. They got Travis Kelce, best tight end in the league, in a commercial, getting destroyed. I mean, Bud Light, just even saying the name, it turns people off. I mean, just saying the name right now makes me want to vomit, to tell you the truth. But guys, it's not even a boycott anymore. I don't even know if I can actually call this a boycott anymore. I would just say that the customers, they're gone. You know, boycotts only last for so long. But at this point now, guys, this is way beyond a boycott. People have just left Bud Light. They're actually drinking Modelo Especial. They're drinking on Coors. They're drinking other beers. The writing is on the wall. Bud Light, they actually did all this to themselves. No other way to put it. Dylan Mulvaney is outraged. Alphabet Bars out there in Chicago are outraged. People on the right, the primary drinkers of Bud Light, they're outraged, they're out. Guys, I don't see any path to redemption for Bud Light. Anheuser-Busch, no matter what they're doing, the CEO of Anheuser-Busch making a fool of himself on TV. He won't even come out and say that, man, if we can go back, we wouldn't do this. They won't even do that. No apology, no nothing. Well, guys, I need to actually tell you about the sales for the 4th of July. And it is a disaster. I truly do believe, guys, that these stores, they're going to pull Bud Light off the shelves. Look at this, guys. This is on Newsweek here. Bud Light sales suffer before 4th of July. And the numbers that we actually have here, guys, it is the worst since the whole Dylan Mulvaney fallout actually started. It is that bad. Let's go ahead and read some of this, guys. Bud Light sales have not seen a notable improvement in the period leading up to the July 4th holiday weekend. According to the latest U.S. beer market figures, a time when breweries are expected to see elevated revenues as consumers stock up ahead of Independence Day. In the week ending June 24th, the beer brand's sales revenue, its dollar income, was 27.9% lower than the same week a year ago, according to Nielsen IQ data provided by Bump Williams Consulting to the New York Post on Monday. Now, here is the kicker, guys. Meanwhile, its sales volume, the number of units of beer sold, was 31.3% lower than the same week in 2022. The largest recorded disparity since the company faced calls for a boycott over its partnership with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney at the start of April. Guys, this is a new low for Bud Light. This has to be the lowest of the lowest right here. This is 4th of July. They're down 31%. Well, 31.3% if you want to get technical. Then July 4th sales last year. Guys, the Anheuser-Busch CEO, I believe he should just start packing his bags. They're going to get this man out of here. They cannot even sell beer on 4th of July. Guys, there's other stories out there. It's so bad that Bud Light, is actually selling for less than water. Nobody wants this thing. They can't move the product. They're basically giving it out for free. And people still do not want it. It goes on, it says here, the latest figures suggest that after a sharp decline in sales at the outset of the controversy, Bud Light has seen consistently lower sales compared to how it fared last year. In May, Modelo Especial overtook it as America's top-selling beer. Yeah, Modelo Especial. Now, I want to be clear. Modelo Especial outside of the United States is actually owned by Anheuser-Busch. But here in the United States is not owned by Anheuser-Busch. I don't know how that all works out, but the profits are not going to Anheuser-Busch. It's a New York company that actually owns Modelo Especial here. Now check this out. Quote, the 4th of July is the biggest beer holiday in terms of retail sales and an opportunity to move a lot of volume. Dave Williams, Vice President for Analytics and Insights at Bump Williams Consulting, told the Post, quote, and there has been no notable signs where the course has changed for Bud Light. Actually, guys, it got worse. It got worse. In the week ending June 17th, the beer brand sales volume were down 31.1%. And in the week ending June 10th, they were 30.3% lower than the same week in 2022. Yeah, guys, this is a disaster. And not only that, I believe, even with this, they still had the rebates. They were still doing the rebates. And they are still down 31.1% from last year. This is how bad it is. This is how bad it is, guys. A lot of heads are going to roll. A lot of heads are going to roll. I knew it, guys, when they said that those marketing execs were on leave. No, I knew they were fired. But I got to be honest, guys, even I did not see it lasting this long. And when you're 3 months in, it's not a boycott anymore. It is just people saying, nah, I'm not going to drink it anymore. It ain't like the people that used to drink Bud Light. They're saying, you know what? I'm going to hold out for a month and then I'll come back to send a message. No, the people are done. The people are done with Bud Light. And you know what? Anheuser-Busch overall, Budweiser's down 12%. And some of the other brands under Anheuser-Busch down like 3-4%. Yeah, this is bad. The rebranding, I believe, of Bud Light is going to have to happen. But I think now people are starting to actually catch on to Anheuser-Busch. Anheuser-Busch has done themselves no favors whatsoever. They will not apologize. They're not going to come out and do anything. I mean, they're better off just come out and apologize because guess what? The alphabets, they're already upset with you. To me, they don't really have nothing to lose by apologizing. Now, I did say that even if they apologize, don't go back. But you know what? There's going to be people out there, and some people have said, hey, if they come back and apologize, yeah, I'll go back. They're not even doing that. I mean, maybe they're actually holding out until everything hits rock bottom. But when you actually see July 4th sales that bad, you're down 31.3% from last year, 4th of July. You know it's bad. This is rock bottom, guys. This is rock bottom. There seems to be no hope whatsoever for Bud Light. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.